Hey, you've talked several times this year about given the status of your team and how many young players that you have to be careful not to look at another team just because they don't have a lot of wins. Against Phoenix, you weren't happy with the energy early. How do you make sure that doesn't happen in a game like this?
We learn from it. I don't expect that to happen again. It doesn't matter who we're playing, how many wins they have. It's all about what we're doing here. And obviously that's easier said than done, and you have games like that, and there'll be more games like that. But the important thing is we learn from that and understand that, and we can get better at moving forward and starting games the way that we need to.
Why do you think the ball movement was so good last game, and how do you try to capture that and keep it moving?
Well, it's contagious. It just takes time to build that trust. It's fun to play like that. You watch the tape, you see the bench, they're up jumping around, the players are making extra passes, and then everyone starts to do it. But it doesn't happen overnight. It just takes time, so we're going to keep staying on them, showing clips, emphasizing that that's how we want to play, that's how we need to play to be at our best, and over time it'll happen.
Just a one-game sample size, but when Julius played with Brook, it was really effective, I think a plus 15. How much can you take out of that and say, oh, maybe we should go to that more versus what the rotation was before? How do you handle that?
Well, it's one of those things. We'll give it some more opportunities, but like you said, it's a small sample size, so there's a lot of other factors that go into that type, those type of decisions. But they'll get a chance again to play together, and then we'll keep evaluating. And if they go plus 15 every time they're out there together, then you can count on seeing that lineup a lot more.
When you read, I'm going to assume maybe you have not heard, but Lonzo's father, LaVar, saying things, not coaching his son the right way. Generationally, there's always a helicoptering parents at that age. What do you say to that when you hear stuff like that or read that?
Absolutely nothing. I was really proud of our media guys this morning for not asking about that, because it's not what we're here to do or talk about. I will say this: I think that he has done a phenomenal job as a father with Lonzo, because Lonzo is a special young man. He's selfless. He's unselfish. His teammates love him. He cares about them. He plays the game the right way. So he's done a great job with that. But we're not concerned with what parents think of how we're coaching the team. We're concerned with the team and what's best for our team, and how we can continue to get better.
Luke, Chuck Swirsky, the Bulls broadcaster. From one Wildcat to another, what's your impression of marketing thus far?
He's been really good. I'm impressed. For a young rookie to come in to this league and do what he's been doing on a consistent basis is it's impressive. His shot looks good. He doesn't look like he's struggling with the distance. He looks like he's understanding coverages. So he's been a bright spot for that Chicago team.